before I start out with a triangle congruence proof, I always make a little list of what I've got to work with. Of the yes options for triangle congruence, S, S, S. There are 5 of them. S, A, S, A, S, A, S, and HL, hypotenuse legs. Do not be seduced by the dark side, ASS. For this one, GF bisects HFJ. We don't have marks here, so let's put marks in. GF bisects HFJ. I'm going to put a mark there. And HF is congruent to JF. That should be an F right there. I think when I snipped it, it didn't come out as well. HF congruent to JF. I'll put marks there for congruence. Since GF bisects HFJ, that's our given, HF is congruent to JF, we know that angle HFG should be congruent to, so that's this one, HFG should be congruent to JFG. Keep going. We then know that triangle HFG, okay, we're making a congruent statement. HFG is congruent to, it's that same angle. Oh, so it's going to be, I think they're going to want this one. It needs to be congruent to this one. There's one thing we need to recognize first is that, and this is a standard trick, this side here, HF, that is common. So they share it. They have a shared side in common. That's now an S. There's an S. There's an A for an angle and another S. All right, we can make that statement. We know that HFG is congruent to JFG by the SAS triangle congruence postulate. And now, once you've got that, then it's just, since we've gone one step further and we want corresponding parts to be true, it looks like HG corresponds to, and you can do this 2 ways. You could look at the diagram and you could say, okay, HG, that is this one up here, this long side that's kind of pointing this way. It should correspond to this one, JG, or GJ, or you could look at it this way. If you're not as much of a visual person, perhaps you want to go, okay, HG is this part and this part of the triangle. That should match with first and third letters of this triangle, JG or GJ.